ShapeShift is a game in which you can turn into almost anything that you see. You just right click it and you become that object or creature. There are numerous ways to win and numerous ways to fail. This video contains major spoilers because here we show almost all of the solutions in our small demo. So if you have access to the demo itself, it's recommended that you play it first and then come back here to see what you missed. Without further ado, let's begin. Your first challenge is to go through the fires that burn these stacks of forbidden literature, and one of the easiest ways in which you can do this is to just destroy the pipes by throwing some explosives. The girl herself is not very strong, so she can't lift the barrels, but if you turn into this worker, you can do it without any problem. Now, you're a fugitive, your family has disowned you, everyone hates and fears you, and your second challenge is to go through this guard post, and the aggressive, destructive way to do it is to turn into dangerous things from the environment, like this crusher plate. Okay, so what if you're the type of guy that doesn't want to blow stuff up? Like, you don't want to destroy the fire pipes, you just want to blend in. Well, you can do that, and you can do that for the social situations that you face as well. Like here, I can try and pretend to be a worker, and the guards tell me, hey, you get back to work. Obviously that's not convincing enough. And the other worker tells me, stop slacking on the job, I'm not going to do your work for you. Alright, let's see if that's going to be convincing enough. Cool. Now I can even eavesdrop on the conversations of the guards, but they're very trigger happy and paranoid, and the slightest mistake makes them suspicious. I should better get out of here. I want to show you something pretty cool, and it's not something that I created or designed. Actually, I discovered it by accident, and I thought it's pretty cool and deserves its own achievement. Let me just get those books out of the way. So the trick is to arrange the barrels in this very particular way. I hope I'm going to get it right the first time. I've done this so many times that I'm already pretty good at it, but it's still tricky and involves some luck. So cross your fingers. I wonder what's inside those boxes. Wish me luck, wish me a safe journey. I suppose this solution will appeal to the people who are too cool for this planet and like to do everything with style. This worker got scared and he's going to warn the guards about me, but I'm going to turn into another worker, and to give my disguise more credibility, I'm going to start doing his job. Now, the guards think that maybe I'm one of the boxes and they start searching the boxes. In the meantime, I'm just going to get out of here and I'm going to cut them off. They just saw through my disguise, but they don't have a lever on their side, so I'm going to make a graceful exit. Let's try some police brutality. ShapeShift is not an action game, but you can fight if you want to. It's not very easy though. Whoops, they just cut me off. They dropped the bridge so that I can't escape. And violence has serious consequences, like if you kill people, your reputation suffers and your missions change. People start hating you and refuse to do favors for you. Better try again. Whoa! Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm going to do it this time. By the way, these guards have actual families in the city. There are real women and children that are going to become orphans and widows because of your actions. What if you're an adventure gamer and you're looking for a more refined solution? Well, you could turn into a lever and you can just turn the fires off. Well, there's this little detail about levers that I need to explain. Levers work only if they're connected to a power line. In this particular case, the power line is connected to the bridge, so right now I can control the bridge. And I can set up a trap for the guards.
I wonder what's inside those boxes.
Now it's time to show you the most amazing thing about this game. But before I do that, I would have to acquaint you with this guy, the delivery boy. This guy lives in a world which is so oppressive and the laws are so terrible that it's not possible to not break them.
Praise and worship yesterday. I hope nobody noticed.
Now, there is a glitch in the pipe delivery system and sometimes it drops these barrows instead of the boxes that he usually carries around. And the worker doesn't have a license for carrying barrows. In fact, he doesn't even have the right to look at them. So his best course of action is to just get rid of them. He can't report that there is a problem or try to fix it himself. He'll just get in trouble if he doesn't sweep it under the carpet.
What's wrong with me today? I hope I don't get sick again.
Now, why am I wasting your time with the boring life of a delivery boy? Well, the point is that this delivery boy is, in a sense, alive and real. This is another delivery boy, but he has the same problems, and if I turn into an explosive barrel, his way to deal with the situation will be pretty much the same. And this is not happening because some designer decided that it should happen. This is just a result of the simulation that governs the behavior of the character.
That's too heavy. I can't lift it.
Damn dust.
So one day we were experimenting and we were testing for solutions that no one ever designed. And one of the crazy things that occurred to me, one thing that I could try was, is it possible to deliver an explosive barrel from the first platform all the way to the second guard post, deliver this barrel, and then blow it up and kill both of the guards with the explosion. Is that possible? And if it is, will the AI of the guards and the worker respond properly to the new situation? Or will the game just crash? My plan was very simple. I was going to throw all barrels on the bridge. I was going to crush them with the crusher. They were going to explode and kill them all. Here, though, they warned me that I should be doing my job. I ignored their warning, and they saw through my disguise. And that's because they're checking for multiple suspicious behaviors, and with every offense their suspicion is increased over time. And even though I wrote all the rules that govern their behavior, I had forgotten these rules. Okay, this time I'll try to act fast before they get too suspicious. What? It turns out I had forgotten another rule. Don't mess with them when you're on the bridge. They will use that bridge against you. Okay, here's the new plan. I'm putting that barrel here. I'm going over there. I'm going to attract their attention. I'm going to lead them back to the barrel and what? Oh no! No, my precious barrel. I went through so much trouble to just get it here. Man! So my own creation started living its own life and turned against me. Okay, here's the best plan ever. I'm going to hide over here. The delivery boy is going to warn the guards about me. They're going to come to check the boxes. And if you remember, they check the boxes by kicking them. But barrels are very volatile, so if somebody kicks them... Okay, there's only one problem in my little beautiful plan, and that's that the other guard for some reason stayed on the other side.
I can't turn into this. Its entropy is too high. I can't turn into this. Its entropy is too high. Nope. Very high entropy.
No, you don't. Oh well. Let's try again. They're ignoring the barrels for some reason. They just found me. Oh hell. That was beautiful. But the first guard didn't die from the explosion, the first guard died from being crushed, so I still haven't achieved my goal to kill them both with an explosion. I must be able to do this, I designed the game after all. This is so frustrating, it's good I can vent it off in some way. Okay, this is the last time. It will work, I promise. So it's possible after all, they both died from the explosion. There are many other solutions. I couldn't show you everything, I had to cut a lot of them because the video is too long already. And even if I had no time constraints, I still wouldn't be able to show you everything because the emergent nature of the game generates funny solutions that surprise even me all the time. We still have a lot of bugs to fix. We have to improve the AI system, we have to replace the placeholder graphics with actual beautiful art, and to give the characters actual voices. But the core gameplay is here, it works, and we already have the tools to build the whole world of ShapeShift. The question I have for you is, do you want this experience? Do you want this game to exist? If you do, I'm happy to say that we plan on going to Kickstarter and Steam Greenlight pretty soon. The power is in your hands. You and only you can determine the fate of ShapeShift. You and only you can make this dream become a reality. We'll see you there.